Microsoft Dynamics NAV is a very feature-rich system. It covers everything from financial management through sales and purchase ledgers, cash management, warehousing, inventory, production, service management, CRM. So there'll be parts of the system that you're not going to be using on a day-to-day basis, but it's always nice to know that you can find your way around the system when you need to. Microsoft have come up with a number of very clever ways to help you find those parts of the system that you're perhaps not using every day, and also to make the bits that you do want to use more frequently readily available. The first way is through the Role Centre, and as you look at my page here, you can see that I'm logged in as the President or the Managing Director, and presented to me on this desktop are the things that are of most interest to me in doing my day-to-day work. So for example, we have my cash flow. We have a graph of how the sales performance is going, balances at bank. We even have a link through to Outlook, and even some notes on a list of some of the key customers and how their balance is looking. Second thing I have down the left hand side are some tasks, and again these are the tasks which are probably most frequently used by me in my role. Running account schedules, for example, or looking at the sales budget. And the final thing we have is what's called a ribbon. These are some action areas for me as well. Again, key things that I would do in my role. This is principally focused on the various reports that I would want to run. When I want to go elsewhere in the system and access other parts of the system, Microsoft have given us a convenient route to do that using departments. By clicking on departments, a list is given to me of all the other areas of the system, also with some sub-areas to help me find my way. What appears in this list will be determined by what areas of the system I have access to, which is based upon my login and my password. But if we take an example here and say I'm interested in having a look at some of our service contracts, I can click on Contract Management, and from here I've got a list of areas I can go into covering lists, tasks and reports. If I want to look at service contracts, I click on Service Contracts, and I'm now seeing all the current service contracts we have with our customers. What's also interesting here is that I have a new ribbon along the top which reflects issues to do with contracts. So this is context sensitive. Also of interest, you'll see that this ribbon has quite a number of items on it, including additional tabs. One for actions, for signing or locking contracts, for example. One to allow me to navigate, to go and look at the entries relating to service contracts. To get back to my main desktop again, I simply click on Home. Now, a third area that Microsoft have given us for finding our way around the system is a search button. So the top right hand column, I can click and start typing on an area that I'm interested in. So I may be, for example, looking to find my inventory analysis report. And as I type, the information or the options given to me is reduced. Again, context sensitive. So this takes me to my inventory analysis reports. I simply click on that, and that part of the page is opened up. Close that down, back to my Role Centre. So, an incredibly functionally rich product with lots of areas that you can use to run your business, and also some very clever ways of finding your way around them.